What you say, what you say, what you say, what? What you say, what you say, what you say, what?
What's going on, people? It's your boy B Monstrosity back again. And I just want to talk about this game real quick before I get into what the fuck I want to talk about. Basically, I'm running around with the Python at this moment, and I pick off a couple dudes, die like 4 times, and then I switch to GALIL and I go fucking flawless on their asses. And after this game ended, they were talking about I had a fucking what the hell is it called? Aimbot. Yeah, they said I had a fucking aimbot. So if any of those bitches are watching this video right now, this is proof that I don't have a fucking aimbot. But I digress. I actually want to talk to you guys about a video I just watched on YouTube. It's talking about the new patch coming out, and basically these are all rumors. They haven't confirmed anything yet, but he was talking about that they're talking about doing something to Second Chance, and he said they were talking about making it to where when you put somebody in the Second Chance, if they end up killing you and another one of your buddies comes along and kills him, you still get credit for that kill. Now this sounds fucking lame to me. This does not fix the problem at all. I mean, the problem with Second Chance is that you're on a nice kill streak, and this bitch flops on his back like a little pussy and fucking picks you off because he's got no talent. Now, I've commented on this before. I don't have a problem with new players using Second Chance. Don't get me wrong. If you're brand new to the game or you're not very good at the game, I'll take that kill. You know, I'll take that death. You know, chalk up one. I mean, because I'm sure I'm going to kill you about 18 more times, so it doesn't really matter to me. Okay? Not conceited at all. I'm just saying, if you're new to the game, that's what Second Chance is made for. It's just these pussies around here, these fucking, prestigers that still use it and abuse the fuck out of it. But, anyways. Another thing they're talking about, the AK-40 or AK-74 with the grip. They're talking about downsizing it a little bit, and this just seems stupid to me. I mean, if you downsize the AK-74, well, what reason do you have to use a submachine gun? You know what I'm saying? Now, I know in my last video I was talking about leave the fucking game alone, but you know, sitting here thinking about it, and I can understand how core players might have a problem with, you know, certain weapons because they have to put like, you know, about half a clip into somebody in order to kill them. So I could kind of understand where you're coming from. I just say in order to fix both things. Look, listen, TREYARCH. In order to fix both things, okay? On the submachine guns, just give every submachine gun a 30-round clip. Now I know some people might be like, well, you know, the AK-74 will still be overpowered. Not necessarily, no, because you got to think, a lot of other submachine guns have a lot quicker fire rate than the AK-74U. So, if you're playing core, quicker fire rate equates to damage. I mean, I played a few rounds of core. I know a little bit what I'm talking about. But, you know, that's why everybody likes the FAMAS in core, because of the quick fire rate. You could put, you know, 8 bullets into a dude real quick. Whereas, you know, the GALIL, for example, in core, it's going to be a little bit slower, but each bullet is a higher damage to it. So it kind of evens itself out a little bit, but if you get that first bullet on somebody, you know, they're going to start flinching, and most likely their shots are going to be off. So, same way with submachine guns. AK-74 has high damage, but not that great of rate of fire. But if you put it up against like a PM63 with a 30-round clip on it, you know, they're going to be about the same then, in my opinion. Okay? Now, for Second Chance, and I'm going to put the knifing animation into the same group, okay, because they both have the same problem, and that is the invincibility of them. And if you don't know this, whenever somebody drops into Second Chance, they have a moment of invincibility there where it doesn't matter how many bullets you put into them, it doesn't affect them whatsoever until they hit the ground, pull out their pistol, and I think there's even still a little bit more delay there. But this whole time they can be shooting you, but when you shoot them, it does nothing to them. Same way with the knife, okay? You hit that knife button, and if they're targeted on you, they come swiping in on you. It doesn't matter how many bullets you put into them because it's not going to affect them at all. Basically, just take away the invincibility, alright? Take away the invincibility of Last Stand to where you can shoot them as they're falling. Take away the invincibility of the knife to where you can shoot them as they're lunging into you. I mean, this just makes sense, especially for the knife. I mean, somebody's not going to knife you through bullets. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I know that this is not exactly the most realistic game in the world, but I mean, come on. You can do us that favor. I mean, really. But yeah, I mean, that's my little 2 cents on that note. Another thing, they're coming out with the map pack soon, and I can't wait because this game is getting a little bit stale to me right now. I've actually, I went out and bought Splinter Cell Conviction the other day, and that's a pretty damn good game if you haven't played it. I don't really know about the storyline yet because I haven't delved too far into it, but the multiplayer is pretty damn good, and I picked it up for like 17 bucks at GameStop, so definitely worth the cash. I don't know about 60 bucks, but definitely worth 17 bucks. And another thing I want to talk about, there's a game called Homefront coming out. It looks fucking sweet. So if you haven't seen that yet, definitely go out and check it out. It's called Homefront. And I'm not too fond of the single player mode, but the multiplayer looks pretty fucking awesome. It's basically like a real good mixture between Battlefield and Call of Duty. The gameplay seems pretty close to Call of Duty type of action as far as how quick your character moves and stuff like this. But you still incorporate the little gizmos and tanks, helicopters, and shit like that from the Battlefield aspect of it. But here's the kicker, right? You don't run over to a chopper and jump into the chopper and start wailing away on the enemy. You actually earn points during your little attack or whatever that you're doing in the game, and then you spend the points on whatever you want to use it on, like a tank or a chopper or something like this. And I like this idea. The problem that Battlefield has is that everybody would fight over the chopper. You know, people be just sitting and chilling at the chopper waiting for another one to come in. Or the worst fucking problem with Battlefield was the enemy got a chopper and would just swarm around your chopper and keep on picking you off. You know, basically your spawn area. Just swarm around and keep on picking you off. You know, this game doesn't seem to have any of those flaws. I think it's going to be fucking sweet. You know, I don't think it's going to, you know, kill Call of Duty or anything, but I think it's going to be a really fucking sweet game, and a lot of people are going to play it. So if you haven't checked out the multiplayer of Homefront yet, go out and check that out. That's one I'm definitely looking forward to. But yeah, folks, I mean, I really hope they don't fuck up Black Ops. I mean, I am getting a little bit bored with it right now, but I'm sure that when the map packs come out, it's gonna reignite a couple things. It's gonna be a little bit fun again. But yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed the video of me ranting and raving about bullshit. But be sure to like, subscribe, and I will catch y'all sometime soon, maybe. Yeah. Alright, peace.
Remember this victory, we have displayed our power.